My soul of the superior founder is still fretting for food. Yes, I'm fretting for food. I made a shopping list and I sent it, and I did not receive a delivery time. And I sent the list 2 ways. I sent it as pictures, and I said how many items of each of the pictures, items. So then I also sent the list in, text. And I did not receive a response when the delivery will be here. So did the delivery come and it left already? Well, I did send the list twice, and I got a thumbs up on the bottled water. So did somebody get the list and the delivery came this morning and it's gone already? I fret because I don't know you, I don't trust you, I don't believe you, and I don't need you. You need me is not due. That's you being in jails and prisons, and you don't need me. Otherwise, you need me to get into jail and prison. You don't need me to get you something to eat. Okay, it's no on the threatening. I'm almost done with these motions where I have to say no to the soul. I have to tell the soul, do something. Then I have to do it. Then I have to say, no, I don't want it that way. And I have to do it again. And we do that all day long with the body moving around. So it's making videos, so it doesn't do that. But I don't have much to do because it's homeless here. I have been homeless. I don't really need the threatening. Okay, preheat oven to 425. Okay. It says on a dark nonstick baking sheet. Dark. It's light gray. I would say it's not dark. Yeah. So I'm not allowed to use that baking sheet. Well, I'm not allowed to use a deep fryer because I don't have a deep fryer. But I have a baking sheet that's not really very dark. What is that about? Kroger. It's right on the bag. It's true, that's not really the delivery agent who is doing that. That is the bag doing that. Okay, 425. Is this like preheat the oven? I not do that either. Okay, 425, maybe that's too high. So 400, is that okay? 400 for how long? Now I have to look at the bag again. It's no to putting the tongs down here. And I can't really put them here, but that's where they're going to be because it's hungry. Yeah, don't fall down. I can't see them. I don't have my glasses on, or I just made a sound. I don't know. Thank you. I don't want to stand too close to the sink, but I'm going there because I can't see the bag. I have to look at the camera. Okay. It says... preheat oven to 425. Spread frozen fries on a single layer in a single layer. It's no to, it's yes to myself, not on a single layer, in a single layer. Bake for 10 minutes. Oh, that's it, 10 minutes. Oh, then flip product over and continue baking another 5 to 9 minutes. That's a big difference. Okay, serve immediately. So it will be 10 minutes and then another 10 minutes. And it's not preheated yet, so I have the light on here. I don't really need it, but we'll see. My feet are a little cold. It's November. So I would like to wear socks and pants underneath my robe, but I can't afford it. I can wear 2 robes, but that doesn't look right. 2 robes, like when I was in Wisconsin, I would wear like a turtleneck and a sweater or a sweatshirt over itself. I have been in Nevada long enough to have turtlenecks here, but I can't get a turtleneck right now because I can't fit into a bra. The body is mutilated. So the genitals, I said that yesterday, the genitals are mutilated. And today I'm saying the whole body is mutilated with maximum deceasement value. So I am waiting for creation of myself deceased, but it won't be yet because I still need food and I still wait until I don't see myself anymore. And it will be right here, but there are other of you who are not exactly in this apartment and you are not in prison with deceased address. That means I don't know you because you don't have a deceased address. You are trying to die in public. Of what cause of death? Because the soul is alive and everybody is happy on television and mass communications, internet, radio, car music, however you hear it, high-speed trafficking. We are in high-speed trafficking. You cannot die in public when you travel in a car at 65 miles an hour. You need to decease the address of where you are parking a car that travels on the interstate highways at 65 miles an hour. There is no such option as that you can die in your housing. And if you hear about somebody died from somebody else, then you know that's what's wrong with where you are. Yeah. No. Well, I am homeless in the threatening. I am going to need food very soon, and I don't have a list taker if it's not Mitch. Hello. I don't have anyone else on the cell phone, and I cannot go out to the store. And if I send a text to the store, will anybody say that they work there and that they will deliver the food because it's not their food? So we are deceased in the threatening. I am where I am, and I see everything aghast. But why are you consuming that you are there? Because I am here to myself. You are there to myself. And you are due in prison and in a deceased address of a prison, so that you are not there where I can see you. You are in deceased address. That means if you have an address, you are consuming that I am in illegal right now, which is somebody's going to give me food because they are going to do something against this apartment. And I am going to kill it, that you're not allowed in here anymore. The front doorway will not be breached again because somebody went out of here with a clothes rack. And I can't afford to do that because I don't use a laundromat. Well, the clothes rack, it left a stain on the floor, but you can replace it. I can take the clothes rack to the dumpster if I don't want it. I don't need any help with that. Yes, what do I need help with? Obtaining a clothes rack out of a store like a Target, or if you could send it by Amazon, I can use that. You can bring a clothes rack here. Yeah, you take a clothes rack out of here. I don't need any help with that. I am not in a wheelchair. If you want to know why I'm not in a wheelchair, that is because you will not push it for me. I cannot really push myself in a wheelchair, so it's walking. That means somebody went out with the clothes rack and they one way hurt themselves in the leverage, and it wasn't worth it because the clothes rack was rusty. I did not give it to someone to use it because it was rusty, was what was wrong with it. You don't afford that I speak to you. Is it no to everything I say? Okay, let's say that's true. Let's say it's no to everything I say. And what are you going to do about your own hearing? Because there is what I say that comes from here. There is alive. That is why I am saying it. I say it to alive. And then there might be somebody over there who's not myself, one of you or you. You are over there. You are not myself. And you have your own hearing. You have ears. You have ears hearing over there. And it's in alive, but it's over there, and it has ears to lock it up, that it is listening is like a body. Because you cannot say that you speak for alive when you say no to what you hear. And I am speaking. Yeah, I am speaking in alive. It is all of alive, omnipresent. You are very deranged. The clothes rack that was rusted went out the door because you don't afford it. I don't know why. Who are you? What is your connection to a rusted clothes rack? To get a bamboo clothes rack? What I said it's rusted. It is what I use, but it is rusted. Yeah, I didn't ask for a wooden clothes rack because there's something wrong with the clothes rack being metal, and it rusted means that it is deceased in threats. I can use a new one. Yeah, just like itself. Okay, notifications. I just touched one. I know I didn't show it on the camera, but it is still under today, but it's not under important. Okay, so it goes notifications important today, this week. And then there are blue dots on some of them. I got another notification from someone named Richard. So that's the one I was going to read, but I had to open it first to see. Okay, it says Richard H2X. Why don't you change your channel name to, quote, The Life and Times of Becky, unquote. And that's because I don't actually tamper with the internet. It is a contract from Charles Toe. It is not really The Life and Times of Becky. If you want me off the internet because if I change it from Charles Toe, I cannot use it anymore for myself. That's true. I need to use the internet, and I don't ever get it that way. The Life and Times of Becky, there's no such internet channel as that. Well, so that's not alive. Why do you suggest something that's not alive for me when I am alive this way? I know. Well, it's a shriek right at you that you are like not myself. Well, I'm not going to shriek. This comment is deceased this way. So for you, it has my picture right there. So I will show here. That is myself. That is myself. And this, I did not do this. Send myself a notification. I did not do that. But it's there. That's notification and that's me. Here it says subscribe. So I got a notification without it being subscribed, where it says if it is subscribed already, I would have to go under subscriptions here, right? Okay, so that's dark now. I just touched it and it turned dark. Let me try and go back. Okay. It's already there. Okay, now subscriptions. Okay, it went dark. And that's a bell for notifications about subscriptions. I am not in the subscriptions here. I did not subscribe to myself. That's all. What does it say? If I touch all, it is showing all. So it's these two. For you, important.
Her children rise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her.
This says subscribe right here. So that means it is not already subscribed. And I don't want to subscribe, so I'll leave it that way. Okay, that's the beginning of the video again. Let me go back to... Okay, so now it says notifications. And the blue light is off from here. Blue dot, blue dot. I know that's one right there, but this is no dot. The dot that I'm looking for is like this one right there, so it's gone from here. It says today, it doesn't say important anymore. Okay, so it's not important anymore. It must have been important. Why? If it's today, that's today. That's when. Okay, important means you don't know you in the money. Okay. Well, I am trying to keep the notifications off because they are occupying the opening page of YouTube. Sometimes it we'll have a notification on this thing here, and it ends up being the same videos on the opening page, same people in the videos. Sorry, different videos, but same people in the videos over and over again. So I want them to not occupy the page because I don't go far in the internet. I only look at a few things on the opening page, and it is always the same people. Is not do that should move so that I only see a few things. Is the opening page of different people. And then there is this comment by Richard. Should I count how many notifications I have from Richard? At Richard-H2X. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I have to count again because I touched one and it just moved. So 11 is how many I counted so far. Okay, so at least 11. I won't go further. But I don't know Richard, letter, H2X. I don't know who that is. This is not an email or a text message. This is a comment acting like it's somebody who knows me by seeing me in the videos. I know, but if it was television, you can't do that. No, it doesn't know you. It's not really alive because it's like on television. It's not really alive. Or do you want to influence the content for what you're watching? And I have too much leverage for you to do that to myself. And you clearly don't know not to. At least 11 times you don't know. So here are notifications. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, keep going. Here's R12, 13, okay, so 13 that are in the what is saved of the notifications, but there are some that have been deleted that I don't see anymore that I may have read sometime in the past. It's near past. I don't use the internet very much in my lifetime. So I don't know what to say about Richard other than how to stop the notifications because I don't actually need them for myself to make the content. That means the notifications might be there having to do with lighting up YouTube that it is on. I don't know why. Who is going to shut off the YouTube? You want me to put up with this harassment for somebody else who's coming through this front door to walk out with this personal communication device that just fits right out the door? Is that what this is about? Because Michelo is approximately not coming back. Well, he went away with the car. I'm going to pay for it. Michelo went away with a Nissan SUV, black, with nice wheels. Like the center of the wheel is really interesting. He went away with that car. It's not in the parking lot now, and he's not here anymore. So I didn't see him drive, but I think he had the keys, or he was in the car with someone driving. And then if it's not due for him to come back, no, I can get food from Smith supermarkets. Somebody there needs to bring the food here. Otherwise, if you're coming about the internet, I did shut off my leverage that it is myself. I am the internet leverage at this time. I am keeping it formed. Well, if you come and take away my internet, what about everybody else's internet that's on? That's how you're deranged people, that you threaten each other that way. I need to chuck the French fries. So here is a comment from another notification I would like to stop. WTF files. I've had enough of that one. Maybe some of those have been deleted by the notifications like timeout. So timeout is delete the wrong word. Yes, so timed out. So to count how many WTF files, I will try. I don't want this one because this girl doesn't have any arms. Yeah. Well, she's here because there's a younger girl with arms. Yeah, I'm looking at the girl with arms is with this girl with no arms. That's why I can see it, but it's no thank you on the notifications. I will look for it if I want to look for it. This one, I will watch it, but it's out of control at this point. The notifications should just be me. If I am here, I can afford to run it all. Because I did not do that. It just appeared. Yeah. And the blue light. So the blue dot. So it just appears. That's all that should be in the notifications. Everything else is no. SUS records. Somebody's controlling that so that I can see it in notifications. Otherwise, I can just look for it. WTF files 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9 notifications from WTF files. So I don't need that. How do I turn off the notification? This can approve of it. This can leave a comment about the comment. This is no, this is yes, this is reply. But what is the notification of the comment? Because that's like, you might leave a comment, but I don't need it to be in the notifications because it's like an extra red signal I don't need. Comments mentions your channel. Well, okay, so I guess that is there for now, but I don't really need it. WTF files, I don't need your harassment. I am already on the notifications myself. That's all I need. That's you are not myself and you're there. I am alive first. This is not negotiable. Okay, I'm going to turn off the camera. But before I do, I can always play a song. What do you want to hear? It's copyright. But they do post, so I can post it with the copyright lights up itself. Okay, it's homeless to tell you what's wrong with it. I need to get the fries in a few minutes. Well, the internet is full of molestations. So here's one. So if I don't want it, not interested. Okay, that's gone. This is God having no home this way. This is just for me, but I'm going to post it that I can see that you can see it if you're using the internet. You're not supposed to use it anymore. But if you can see this video, you can see the internet. You're not supposed to do that anymore. This is just for myself, but I guess you can see it. Oh well. For now. But it won't last long because I don't have much food left. I don't have a food delivery coming if you don't watch the internet because you don't know how to talk to each other about how you're going to need to be deceased out of the address where you are angry with each other. You need to go to jail and prison to be deceased out of the address you share with other people. You cannot be at the address and die with other people at the address. I will die that way myself.